Donald Trump is now experiencing buyer's remorse. Here's what's going on. JD Vance, his vice presidential pick, while we still wait for Kamala Harris's VP of her own, came out, had an interview that just came out recently in which he talked about childless cat ladies. I kid you not, childless cat ladies. Oh boy, where do I even begin with that one? Where do I even start? So basically, what it is that Jay Vance is one of those people who thinks that women are supposedly baby factories. You know, man, woman is unprotected, baby comes out, and it's like, oh, now you have a family. But does a family need a baby? That's beside the point. What isn't beside the point is the fact that this has caused a lot of backlash. And I almost want to say rightly so, because one, it's sexist. Oh, these women who do not have a boy, who do not have a love in their life, these women who do not have a child, why are they still roaming around? So yeah, this is an attack on women, single women, or lesbian women, because they don't have a child in their lives. Why do you need a child in your life? Or what should I say? Why does someone need to tell you that you need to have a child in your life? It just makes no sense. On a further point, why are we going after childless women when there are also childless men, like me, for example? Why go after the women, but not me, not like millions of other guys who are single, who do not have a love life? And I'm not talking about the gay people, okay? That's irrelevant at this point. But this is JD Vance going like, women, come on. There's a guy out there for you. Go make love with him, have your child, and you're a family. That's not how it works, and you know it. JD Vance is pretty much doing the whole Mitt Romney binders full of women. Except it makes Mitt Romney look a little more statistically more advanced than Vance has been. So how can you add Vance, JD, when you know this is not a winning strategy? Now, keep in mind, we are still coming off a couple of weeks after Thomas Crooks nearly assassinated Donald Trump in what I would say was a bit of a staged event, but also a major security failure. On top of that, in which Kimberly Cheadle, which I think cheated on her tests, get all these puns out of the way. I don't know why. And the polls are showing that while there was a bit of a bump for Donald Trump, it has since gone down. And it didn't really help with the Milwaukee RNC, which didn't turn up a profit. Instead, Milwaukee lost money. They didn't gain money, they lost money. They didn't gain any revenue. There are places that were ready to help the RNC people, the people who were there to sponsor, to support Donald Trump, to support JD Vance, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Matt Gaetz. And yet they come off way less than they would have been having. I even heard one guy trying to say, hey, try to go on the street, find people and be like, hey, buy my wine bottles. And they wouldn't buy. What does that tell you? They didn't want the RNC there. And besides, in a couple of weeks, we're going to have the DNC in Chicago, Illinois at the United Center, home of the Chicago Blackhawks, Chicago Bulls. But that place is going to be like rocking. I'm not saying that the Milwaukee RNC wasn't a bad choice. It might have been one of the better choices because it has one of the biggest cities in Wisconsin. And yet they can't turn up a profit. That's a failure on the people who were there. You want to bring home some souvenirs, not just a cheesehead. Come on. But back to the topic at hand. JD Vance just threw himself under the bus with this whole childless cat ladies comment. And you're probably wondering how women are going to vote this year. Because if you're going to attack childless cat ladies, you might as well be the bitch who gets raped in the polls. Because, man, that's not how you advance in the election.